Hello and welcome to the video you've been waiting for the past month. Yes, it is indeed. That's actually quite funny in hindsight. On December the 5th, when I launched the competition, I did only have 150 subscribers. And now, we've literally almost doubled that. I think we're like at 280. I'm so thankful that I've actually got something very special hidden towards the end of this video, so make sure you... But anyway, you're not here to listen about that, you want to know. 15 MOCs were entered into the contest in total, and as I did say in the initial video, that I will mention every single MOC that was entered and give you my thoughts on it. So first we're going to go through the top 5 placing MOCs, and then I will go alphabetically through everything else that was entered, just so you all know what I thought of your MOCs, because I know people work hard on MOCs, and I think you should know what I thought of them. So don't forget, the top 5 places will all get shoutouts within the video description, and then the top 3 will gain moderator status, with the winner gaining the grand prize. So in 5th place we have MOC Outpost with his Order 66 MOC. I really like this MOC. One of my favourite parts about it was the irregular shape that it takes. Most MOCs tend to be either built in a black border or have like a snot design. His not only was just a snot design, but it was one that was very irregular and had 2 points of contact with the ground, almost as if it had a bridge across it over this like floating platform type area. I really like the design of it. I really like some of his rock work as well, some of his techniques, and some unique Jedi designs. And overall, it's a pretty awesome MOC. In 4th place we have Goofy Brick with his Umbara MOC. This MOC really impressed me for the amount of detail he was able to get in such a small space. I really liked this like plant design, which I thought was really unique compared to most people's Umbara designs, and I liked different incorporations of colours like purple and dark blue in the terrain with some custom plants. Also, I found his grey border pretty cool instead of the typical black one we get with a lot of MOCs, because Umbara is black in itself. In 3rd position we have Commando Brick with his awesome Morak MOC from The Mandalorian Season 2. I really enjoyed this MOC. I believe the outside details are pretty amazing on the main wall, as well as a little interior on the inside. I love the plant work on the outside, and I love the snot road as well. Maybe a few more figures populating the front would look better, but I guess he's done the best he could have done, and it's pretty good, let me tell you. That's why he's got 3rd place in this competition. Taking our 2nd place position in the competition is SWBricksFigs with his Felucia MOC. I really enjoyed this MOC. I love the plant works and the variety of different plants. I think the snot work around the sides is probably the best in the competition in total, and I really enjoyed his custom figures used as well. It was a really impressive MOC. I enjoyed his video for it as well. He did a whole speed build of the entire MOC, which was really impressive, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. The only reason that it didn't take the top spot was that first, the MOC in the top spot is really, really good, and secondly, it is similar to something that he's done before. But what he's done here is still really, really impressive nonetheless. And the winner of the 150 subscriber MOC contest and the grand prize is Infinite Brick Productions with his Mace Windu's Revenge MOC. I absolutely loved this thing. Detail on it, the story of it, the designs of the different buildings, they were really intricate and interesting. I loved the groundwork and the different layering up of brown plates to create a really good technique. The rock work was really different and interesting, all like facing the same way. Is a type of rock work I hadn't seen before. I loved a lot of his figure placement. I loved, again, these intricacies of the building designs, and I just found it quite stunning, quite frankly. I was really shocked because I wasn't too familiar with this builder previously, but this MOC really surprised me, and I'm really glad they've won the prize. So congratulations, Infinite Brick Productions, you are the winner of the 150 subscriber Not That Sam Smith MOC contest. Well done. I will contact you in order to get your prize to you as soon as possible. So there is your top 5 winners. All 5 are linked in the description as shoutouts, and the top 3 places will become moderators on my channel. As SWBricksFigs was already a moderator, we'll give his moderator position as well to 4th place, so Goofy Brick has that as well. So now I'm going to run through every other MOC entered to the MOC contest alphabetically, and I'll explain one thing that I really enjoyed about your MOC and something I believe that could be improved, because improvement's important. No MOC's perfect, and I think by getting some tips from another perspective really helps you out. I know it's helped me before in the past. Up first we have Arc8083 with his AT-AT MOC on Jakku. This MOC I enjoyed. Unfortunately it did feel a little bit vehicle heavy, which isn't your MOC, it's a part of a set, so it was kind of hard to count. I did enjoy a lot of his figure placement and his nice little motor designs I thought were really cool. And another improvement I think that could have been made would perhaps be to put an interior in the base, just to spice it up a little bit. But it's a really good effort, so thank you for entering. Next up we have Commando Crashed with his 501st MOC. This MOC I really enjoyed. I liked his little ruined wall details. I thought they were really cool. And probably my favourite little bit was the fact that his super battle droids have their own rocket arms attached that are custom built, which I thought are pretty cool. The only improvement would be to maybe with some figure placement. There's quite a big gap in the middle of the MOC where there's quite a lot of figures bunched together around it. So I think to spread out your figures it makes the MOC look a little bit better. So that would be my main piece of improvement there. Next up we've got Darth Maul Lego with his Mandalorian Chapter 10 MOC. I really enjoyed this MOC. I loved his spider, ice spider details. I thought it was really cool. I also liked little Grogu hiding behind Mando. I thought that was quite funny. In terms of improvement, I'd maybe try and introduce a couple other colours inside of the white spidering, maybe some light bluish grey, just to distinguish it a little bit from the terrain. This one was a real contender, so awesome job. Up next, we've got another real contender, Kiarimundi with his Navarro MOC. It was laid out really well, as you can see here. He labelled them all the buildings and such very well. This was actually done as a 5-part building series, which was pretty awesome to see. And the whole thing is one of the biggest MOCs of the contest on an actual 48x48 base plate. So this was really awesome. It is maybe a little bit too cluttered and the pictures are a bit too close. I know that's the style of Navarro, but that's just how I felt about it. But overall it was really awesome. Again, really close to getting into that top 5 because I know he worked so hard on it, but still, well done. It's a really awesome MOC. Thank you so much for entering this as well. Next up, we've got Legoman Studios with his 212th MOC. This MOC I really enjoyed. I loved his little tree design, I loved his terrain, and I loved his figures. I thought they were pretty cool. His little ditch in the middle was awesome as well. The only thing that was a downside for me to this MOC was the base of it. I wish there was some kind of snot border on the side because it kind of looks a little bit unfinished. But besides that, it was really cool. Up next, we've got Nathan Watson with his really cool duel on Mustafar MOC. I found it interesting that this was the only lightsaber duel entered into the contest. But yeah, this was awesome. I loved the ground design of this especially, with all the different heat and lava and fire colours mixing together to create a really awesome snot look. To improve this, I would have bunched the colours together in the snot work to have that gradual progression from red to orange to yellow. But as it stands, this is still awesome. Next, we've got this cool MOC from R&M Lego Studios. My favourite part of this MOC is the different type of terrain he went for. Instead of going for a dark tan or basic green like a lot of people do, he went for this really vibrant red colour, which reminds me a lot of Crate. To improve this one, all I would say is maybe on the snot work or on the outside, or the rock work generally, as there's a couple of spots where it looks a little bit too blocky, in my opinion. Although it is a very courageous move to go in such a different direction with the colour of the terrain. Up next, we've got the SWBricksFigs with his Christophsis MOC. This one was really interesting. It was one of the earliest entered into the contest. I really liked his figure placement here. Although in terms of improvements, I kind of wish he built up the floor a little bit more. And gave a couple of other layers, maybe a building or something would have added quite a lot, I think. And last, but certainly not least, as this was all alphabetical, is UCS Productions with his Nexus MOC. This one was really cool. I think it was definitely the tallest MOC in the contest. And I know that he was actually quite stretched for time on this one, as he only built it in the very last day the contest was open. But I really enjoyed this. I like a lot of his techniques. I liked his rock work. He's also got a cool ATRT, which I'm not sure if it's a custom design or not, but it's cool either way. In terms of improvements, the only thing I could really say is to perhaps put some minifigures in, just to liven up the scene a little bit and give it some life, but besides that, this was a pretty cool MOC, I think. And there we have it. That's every single MOC entered into my 150 subscribers MOC contest. Thank you so much to everyone who put their time and effort into entering a MOC. I know it takes a lot of hard work, and I know it can be disappointing if you didn't win or come in the top 5, but honestly, I'm really impressed with everyone's efforts, and I can't wait to do another MOC contest in the near future. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you like this video. As I said earlier in this video, there's a special surprise at the end, and that is this. To say thank you for growing so fast so quickly since the MOC contest began. I'm running another special contest just within this video, and to those of you who decided to stay to the end of my videos, basically, as I said, I was offering a choice of 3 figures as the prize. To anyone who comments on this video and shares it to a friend is in with a chance of winning the second figure. So once Infinite Brick Productions has chosen his first figure, I will then contact someone in the comments of this video at complete random who's told me they've shared it with someone, and I've just left that as a comment, and they'll get a choice of a second figure for absolutely free. So why not do that, I guess? And don't forget to subscribe for more MOC contests and more MOCs from myself. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. Have a great day, and bye.